What's happening everyone, and welcome back to a brand new Ark Survival Ascended video. And in today's video I'm going to be showing you the best solo cement paste farm in the game. What you're going to need for this farm is a buffo, a decent saddle, a decent gas mask and some pretty decent armor, as well as food and med brews. The tame I'm using did start with 450% damage already, but I did put more levels into it to make it more efficient at harvesting and to be able to kill things a lot quicker. However, after doing this and recording the gameplay, I noted online that you don't actually need to increase the tame's damage percentage to harvest more cementing paste, as regardless of the melee damage, the attack will give you between 0 and 20 cementing paste per kill. But having such high damage did really help me kill things a lot quicker and helped me survive during the farm. I also went ahead and stacked some points into health because I don't fancy my tame dying when I am trying to do this farm. So what you want to do when you have your tame, armor, med brews, decent saddle, gas mask and food is head to the cave in the redwoods. The cave is around 64.7 latitude and 34.9 longitude. When you arrive here, you want to look for this specific little area which has a crevice in the rocks that you can head on into. Just before you head in, or as soon as you head in, you want to stop what you're doing and put on your gas mask, otherwise the toxic air in there will actually kill you off. All throughout this cave, there are bugs for you to kill and harvest to gain a huge amount of cementing paste in a very short period of time. The one thing that did confuse me about using this tame in the cave was which attack actually gathered the most cementing paste. I was using the primary attacker points, I was using the secondary attacker points, and both of them seem to be gaining me cementing paste regardless of which one I use. So if you do know which attack is best to use for this tame, please do let me know in the comments. It would be very helpful for me and anyone else who is watching the video. However, I did notice that my health was dropping quite drastically throughout the cave, but at no point did I actually die. So this is definitely doable. You just really do need a decent tame and a decent saddle and probably some decent armor for yourself as well. I did spend about 20 minutes fumbling my way through the cave and I did get lost a few times. I didn't actually cover the entire cave, but when I did leave because I just had enough, I was running out of gas masks, I was running out of healing brews, I was running low on health. I noticed that I came out with about 6,900 cementing paste for 20 minutes work, which is a lot more than I would have got from visiting beaver dams for the same amount of time, or taming up and then harvesting cementing paste from an achatina. This really isn't a complicated farm, it's not difficult to do, the only struggle is actually trying to stay alive, so you are going to really need to make sure that your tame does have decent health, it has a decent saddle to make sure that you can survive. Obviously you can leave at any point, but if you are there you may as well try and cover as much of the cave as possible to gain as much cementing paste as you possibly can. It's also worth noting that you're probably going to want to put the weight up on your tame as well, just to make sure it can actually carry a lot and you don't get stuck in amongst the hordes like I did a lot of the time because I couldn't actually move. I'm aware this farm probably isn't ideal for anyone in PvP since the cave in the redwoods is usually blocked off, but you still could apply the same technique to the rest of the map. You could just head into the swamp areas, kill a dino or two to attract some of the dragonfly type creatures, then once they finally show up, if you attack them, they'll then come after you, and then you can harvest them with your buffo to hopefully get a lot more cementing paste than you normally would from just heading around to the beaver dams, where more than likely people have already looted them and left the wood in them so they stand there empty. But that is it for today's video on the best solo farm for cementing paste within Ark Survival Ascended. I do hope you found it helpful and an enjoyable video to actually watch, so please do let me know down in the comments section below if you would like to see any more videos of this type on the channel. And if you have enjoyed the video and you found it helpful, make sure to smash a like on it to show support for the game on the channel. And if you are new to the channel and you've enjoyed the video and found it helpful, make sure to subscribe to be kept up to date with all future releases. But other than that, we'll see you in the next video.